I hit it again. That's just gonna be it. That's just gonna be it.
Sometimes you just gotta go with it, man.
That's funny because somebody hit me up about that this week. They was like, "What was that sound at the beginning?" I was like,
"Oh,
man.
Really?"
I was like, "Yeah, man, that was just me. I just messed that up." So before we press record, I was telling you that my homeboy Kyler has a birthday. Happy birthday, Kyler!
Happy birthday!
Shout out to you. And him and Trent had went to the strip club yesterday, and I was saying like that was my second time being invited to the strip club this week. Because earlier this week, a friend of ours had invited me and my court to the strip club because strictly just because it is, she wanted to go get the wings.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing about these wings for a while now, and I have yet to have them. I haven't had food at a strip club at all. I don't know if it's really as good as people say it is, or is it just an atmosphere that make them better? So I'll go ask you, have you ever had strip club food? And was it impressive?
Have I ever had the food? I don't think I have, actually. Wait. No, I haven't. I haven't had the food. I mean, there's a lot of places though where the food look good, and I understand like from everybody what they say. Okay, you can't never go wrong with the food, but okay, I haven't personally just gotten down on a 10-piece strip club yet.
I'm about to say I don't know why.
That's my vibe though, music and food. I'm not against it, but I just hadn't made that move yet.
Well, my Corey, who's a good friend of the show, y'all hear me when y'all don't hear him. He talks about like he highly recommends the wings at our local notorious strip club, Ecstasy.
Oh, that's what they was talking about. The wings supposed to be really good.
Yeah, he said they fire though, like they fire.
See, I'm more of I like. If you're going to do that, go on the weekdays when it's free to sit down, because that place on the weekends is just ridiculous.
And it was like a Tuesday when...
Yeah, so that's if you're going to go and do that kind of stuff, that'd be the day to go.
I do want to make it there strictly for the wings.
Yeah, to try them, because I'm on a quest to find the best wing in Dallas.
Oh, you still ain't found it? I ain't found it either. And I eat a lot of wings. I eat a lot of chicken wings.
I've been to some pretty all right places, but not enough to I'm still collecting data. So
you ain't hit this point like, Bob, you want some wings?
No,
you ain't got.
I got some places I could recommend, but I can't say in a definite statement. Oh yeah, if you want the best wings, you got to go here. If you don't like them here, you won't like them anywhere, because these are the best wings in town. Oh, okay. I can't make a definite statement like that yet.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
I'm gonna make my way there though.
Like I said, I didn't ate through a lot of wings. I think that's like the only kind of wings, kind of like at the nightlife places that I haven't had. That's like notorious at this point. But I'm just collecting data. I'm a wing connoisseur.
I
have a pretty high standard for wings. So.
Same. Because I eat a lot of chicken wings, bro, which probably isn't that good for my health, but like. I eat a lot of chicken wings, and like I've had some good ones. I've had the middle of the road. Like I know where to place them. At the like okay, that was good for that, but they ain't. Yeah, I ain't coming back.
Had wings at a different spot yesterday, and they was just But like I said, I just got a higher standard for a wing though. So
I still ain't found nobody with the lemon pepper wet the sauce.
I don't know if that's like. I think that may be like it's starting to make its way down here, because that used to be like more like southeast kind of thing, like Atlanta and stuff, where lemon pepper wet was like a pretty common thing, because it's always been more so dry here.
Yeah,
it's starting to emerge as like you can find it at places now where they do like a lemon pepper wet, but
I do not like the dry rub.
You don't?
Nah, I need like a sauce. I like it.
When it comes to lemon pepper, though, I came up on lemon pepper being a dry rub, so
see,
I'm not against that. I mean, like if it's like a hot lemon pepper, like when you start going to places like JR Crickets and stuff like that, where that's what they infamously known as. It is like, or like American Deli, it is like a hot lemon pepper and it's wet. It's good. I ain't got nothing against it. It's cool. But like I say, my first ever lemon pepper wing I ever had was from John's, and that's
okay. Oh yeah, I'm about to say
that mug was definitely a dry.
I forgot about that, but you right.
That's still the best lemon pepper wing.
I'm about to say because
just lemon pepper. Now we start talking about lemon pepper wet, lemon pepper hot, wet. That's different. But just pure lemon pepper.
Yeah, I forgot about John.
But it's fun. It's so funny though. Everybody try to attempt a lemon pepper these days.
Yeah, it's kind of popularized, isn't it?
That's kind of like become the popular wing.
Same
flavor.
thing with like strip club food. Like people rave about that. You know what I mean? I see that a lot. Like, you know, like I didn't know that was an actual place where people just go just to eat. Like, I'm hungry. You want to hit the strip club?
See, it's normally a 2 for 1. I just never heard anybody say, "Man, I'm hungry, about to go eat here." It's normally
that happens, bro. I'm here to tell you.
Trying to go to and we get something to eat. Bet. It's never like just okay, I'm going to eat. I'm hungry, but I'm sure it happens. But I don't know. I'm
gonna check that off pretty soon.
I'll probably join. Maybe go on a weekday so I can sit for free.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I just don't know that scene of me just eating and just.
A lot going
on around me. I just don't know what to think. I don't know. I just ain't made that switch yet. I just ain't made that switch. Some boys don't want that around their food. You know what I'm saying?
Some don't.
But anyway, man, it's episode 25. Yeah, episode 25.
Yes, sir.
Transferable Experience Podcast. You here again with your boy Jew. Got my best friend here with me. How you doing?
Good. I'm good, man.
Go ahead.
I'm great mentally, physically. I think I'm hanging on by a thread, to be honest.
Oh shoot, let us know, man. What's going on?
I think I'm finally experiencing like chronic exhaustion.
Oh man, this is serious.
Yeah. Well, I've been working 12-hour days all week.
That boy been
at a minimum.
Work. That boy been putting in that work.
Then I had to go today and work pretty much a full day.
Yeah.
We actually I know. Probably been saying it's been busy season for about a month now, which they really have, but it's really coming to an end Wednesday. So
okay,
because we get a mental health day, but the irony with the mental health day that we get, that we have to let them know 48 hours ahead of time that you're gonna take a mental health day.
That don't make no sense.
So Monday I'm gonna say, hey, I ain't gonna be able to take it Friday, so I'm gonna have to take my mental health. Because we are literally gonna be locked out the system for a little bit, so we literally can't do anything computer related, and we do everything on the computer at this time. So it's like that's kind of the time to get your bearings, get organized and stuff. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a mental health day. I really do need
a mental health,
more of a physical health day, but it's all kind of
it's all rolled up into one,
entwined into one.
The fact that you got to forecast your mental health day that's a wild concept. Like I ain't gonna be good Friday. I'm here to tell you right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take it Tuesday. I just can tell you. Talking to him Fridays, I just know. I just know.
Shoot, I know where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
I know where I'm at right now.
I'm hanging on. I'm not gonna make it.
But that's good though.
I got to, because man, I've never worked this many long hours consecutively. I've had like a long day, maybe a long 2 days, but just 12, and it's been a minimum of 12. Some days I go at 7, get out that thing at 7:30, 7:45.
Oh my god!
So, and then it's I got an hour drive after that, so the party not even.
I'm about
over.
to say the party is,
and then you gotta think I'm waking up at 5 to work out beforehand.
So this is probably like an 18-hour, 16-hour day for you.
Yeah,
like in totality.
It was like 5 of them things in a row. Then we backdoored, had to work Saturday.
I'm about to say, you working Saturdays too.
And then, I normally just do a little kiss on the cheek Saturday, 8 to 12, but nah, it's a long haul. Nah, it was a kiss. A real one.
You tongued it down.
Yeah, I was in there all day today. So it's cool though. Like I said, I'm not mentally, I don't feel tired because I'm not really
frazzled.
The irony, I'm not a low energy person.
Yeah, you're not.
As far as like having to have coffee and get started and feeling like blah, I don't go through that. But like, so I'm good mentally, but like physically, like my body is like starting to say, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired.
It's funny because we talked about this a couple episodes
and like
ago.
seriously, that's because that's what it was. It would get to some days because at work where I'd be like, I have to go. Like I'm going like just my body just gonna shut off at some point because I'm like physically tired. Like I'm good mentally, but like my body just I'm tired.
It's funny you say that, bro, because I kind of had a day like that yesterday.
Yeah,
I was working and I was just like, I'm just drained. Like my body just felt drained. But I slept so good yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got off of work. I didn't do nothing. Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't attend the strip club activities yesterday. I was like, I am not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm gonna just literally just sit down, just sit, just chill, and tomorrow will be the first day I don't have to have a alarm. And right now it's so crazy that my manager is like, "We open tomorrow." Just throwing it out there. If y'all want to come get some work in, y'all can.
On a Sunday?
I was like, bro, I ain't built like that. I was like, I can't do 7 in a row. I say, see, that's when I'm like,
that's when I say, nah.
That'll just, I'll be walking Monday and just fall and just be asleep.
Yeah.
Like on some crazy stuff like that. Like, I was like, nah, I can't.
And it'd be crazy when it's like, how you say you was working there was 12s, right? Yeah. When it get to the point where it's like, it ain't even no question about what tomorrow gonna be. Yeah. It's 12 tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's been cool though. Like, I don't get ahead of myself, and it's just, it's really busy too. So it's not like it drag along. It's like, it almost feel like you don't have enough time in a day, but you kind of just work. I work until pretty much, I'm kind of like just working until like I mentally am just reached my threshold for the day. But the day it's busy, so it's going by fast.
Oh, okay. Like, you ain't just sitting there. It ain't like an idle time.
And you got to like just fight to stay awake or it's you constantly doing something on the go. So I think Monday should be like the last real crazy day. Then after that, it'll kind of just start tapering off and get back to normal. So that's good. So
that's cool, bro.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's cool, man.
It make you appreciate the calmness, when you go through this hecticness. So I'm looking forward to that, man.
That's what's up, man. My week has been good. It's very routine. I don't think nothing crazy happened. Just another week in the books. Chilling. Trying to incorporate better habits as always.
How's that going?
It's up and down right now. I lost grip a little bit this week. You know what I'm saying? I lost grip a little bit. Ate worse than I probably should have. Didn't get as active after work as I wanted to. So I'm just not playing catch up, but just I was in a little funk, which is why I slept Friday so hard because I had got off of work and I don't know if it was just a disassociation thing. Yeah, where I just try to get away from it just by sleeping. But all in all, I think it was just more just fatigue. Yeah, just throughout the day because I did a lot of back and forth driving this week, like going here, then going across the Metroplex, then going back across the Metroplex.
And it's not like it's cool outside right now.
Oh, come on, man! And I'm out there, and then I think the thing that be getting me is kind of like what you were saying, just like I do that once. Well, if I got some appointment in Mesquite. And then I got to go to Arlington for the next appointment. And then the last appointment is in like South Dallas. You know what I'm saying? It's like back and forth. Yeah. And that still don't put me any closer to my house. So, you know what I mean? So even when I'm done with that, I still, like you said, I got to drive home.
I'm about to say it's impossible for you to live close to where you work because you work everywhere.
I don't even be close to my house. Like every now and then I get a house over in Carrollton, which is close. But outside of that, everything is going to be like a 35, 45-minute drive. And I went to freaking Bridgeport yesterday. Yeah, that's out there past. That's 380 all the way down. Remember we was talking about Bridgeport on the phone?
You went out there.
Out there.
I even consider that out there. That's beyond my range.
Man, it's an hour and a half. Hour 45 from me. I was out there, bro. I was out there. So it killed me in the sun. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. As a man that work in the elements, what's least enjoyable now when it's this temperature, or like in like December, January when you're dealing with the cold?
I'd rather it be hot.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't understand y'all people that feel that way, because it's like the cold don't drain your energy, or does it drain your energy?
The cold get more unbearable to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to me it's just like, well, it's too cold for this, too cold for this. And heat is just like, well, it's hot. Like, okay, it's hot. I don't know. I guess I accept the heat more readily than I do the cold.
Okay.
Because after a while, I do just get used to the cold. Like, well, it's just. But some days it was some pretty freezing days. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, because when it's cold, things freeze. It's harder to drive. Slick roads, slick roofs.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
You know what I mean? When it's hot, it's just hot. You can still get out there.
You gotta worry about staying hydrated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
And the sun just take way more out of you than I think that's what weather,
you know what? That's what else. I didn't do good with hydration this week. I remember I told my girl that this week. I was like, I'm tripping on my hydration this week, man. Like, you know, you can feel it that when you really hydrate, when you not hydrated, you like, man, this is I'm not hitting my. And I could tell throughout the day, like, dang, it's 11 o'clock and I'm feeling like this. Like, I'm not on track. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of stuff be getting to me. So.
That's what I told myself towards the end of the week. I was like, in the midst of all this, man, you've been holding yourself up. You still working out. You know, that's normally when people stop working out and just say, man, I just been so tired.
Yeah.
But I still been doing everything. This how you know I was tired though, I hadn't been eating it. I didn't eat a couple nights.
Oh God.
Like I was just like,
it's just
I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, because I come home, I may have to do a little test, and it was just like, man, I don't care about eating. I just want to go to sleep. I was that tired.
I have felt that way before a lot.
That's not common for me at all. I'm gonna eat my meal. That's like normally one of the highlights of my day, even though it's just a little healthy stuff. But still,
you were like, regardless, I'm gonna do that.
Nah, it was 2 days. I was just like, whatever. I'm just ready to go to sleep. I don't even feel like taking that little extra time to stay up to eat.
Mm-hmm. You know what I did think about? You know what I think I'm going to embark on Monday next week? I think I'm going to start a food journal. I'm going to do another little experiment.
That's when you write everything you eat?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to like, is it like you're supposed to like judge yourself? Or is it to keep up with calories? Or
it's it's different ways. Mine's more of a self-reflection thing. So I'm going to be like Monday.
To make yourself aware of what you put in your body.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's Monday. For breakfast, I had 2 peaches and a banana. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, and this is what I had.
I'm just being a child right now.
But then, like, later on in the day, you check back in with your journal. Hey, you know, it's 3 p.m. This is how I'm feeling. Blah, 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 blah. And then, like, once you able to, like, translate, for real, those feelings into words.
I'm sorry.
You start to understand, like, oh, this happened because of this. And it helps you, like, make the connection.
That's a grown man breakfast stuff.
2 peaches and a banana?
Yeah, that's a grown man breakfast.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm just saying it's a grown man breakfast. That man just grab 2 peaches and a banana.
Yeah, 2 peaches.
You gotta do something with that seed afterwards too.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it out the window. Shoot. I mean, but like,
I don't want to say 2 peaches and a banana.
I mean, then it's gonna be water after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I know how I've been eating lately, and I know how I've been feeling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to actually like read it and write it.
So you think that'll make you be like, dang, man, or
no? I think it's gonna maybe be like, it'll maybe be more conscious about, okay, this is what I'm eating next. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
This is what I'm going to do to supplement this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's going to just be something cool to keep. It's really a personal thing.
Yeah.
But I want to share it to people because maybe people out there got
thanks
food.
for sharing with us, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Not really.
No, but a food. I mean, it's just something different. It's something different.
I've never really. I think I've maybe heard of something like that before.
They got like app versions of it.
No, so you can that probably break it down from a caloric intake as well.
That MyFitnessPal.
Yeah,
that does that. My bad. What? This supposed to be part 2.
Yeah, we were talking about social media because we kind of had to just end it. We didn't want it to be too long.
Yeah, but it's funny. I mean, it's funny that we were talking about the things that we were talking about because social media has been like the medium in which I feel like lemon pepper and strip club food it's brought more light to it.
Yeah,
because I see people posting about it, people snapping about it. You know what I mean? Especially like back when Snapchat first hit the scene. Shoot, when I had it. I was on it heavy. I see people at the strip club with their food, take a picture. You know what they say, the camera eat first. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? They take a picture of whatever they're eating.
The camera eat first. I never heard that before. That is the mindset a lot of people.
I just heard that like 2 weeks ago. I heard it like 2 weeks ago.
Like I said, I'm just past the age where people just do that stuff casually, because I never think when I'm at a nice restaurant, oh, let me get a video of the food. Not unless I'm talking to somebody like and I'm saying, hey, I'm about to go eat here, and I might show them, but I don't think let me post this on social media. I think the only time I think about ever posting a meal is if maybe I cook it, but then I don't want my food to be up for scrutiny. It's good, but I don't know if it's just played it the best. I'm gonna go get me one of those little square glass plates. They're like $1 at the Dollar Tree. Okay. To help, because I'm a paper plate boy.
Dad, you still paper plating it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to have to do the
dishes.
Well, I'll still have to do dishes, but it help reduce it. Yeah. I'm gonna give me a square plate though. Like they really are like $1 at the dollar store.
The white ones. Yeah.
Get some of those.
Those just automatically make your food look nice.
Yeah, I said our presentation, but see. Yeah, at that point, I'm doing the most just to get a little picture. Yeah. For what? Somebody say, dang, that look good.
And you about to sit down and eat on your damn TV tray.
Yeah. For nothing. But yeah, I remember when Snapchat, that was like, what was that, like 2014?
2014-ish.
Yeah, man, Snapchat was a wave.
It was. It hit hard when it hit.
Yeah, it was because that's when it wasn't permanent. It went away after a day, so people was more freely posting stuff.
Right.
It was even freer than the other stuff because then it was kind of hard to like just find people to follow too. How the interface was.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it wasn't like there was any retweets or anything.
No, you just had to know who to follow.
Yeah,
but I think the draw of Snapchat is rooted into like what social media is today. The original draw of Snapchat, you could follow somebody. Cause at that point we had like Twitter for a little bit, Instagram, which was like permanent. Like I put this picture on Instagram, it's there. It ain't like my story, you know what I'm saying, which is technology from Snapchat. But like it ain't like Facebook where I make this post and it's just there and so I delete it, or like, you know what I'm saying, the whole world can see it.
Yeah.
With Snapchat, I can post whatever I want, and for 24 hours, you get to see it. But after that 24 hours, it's gone. It's no longer attached to me.
Yeah.
But if you try to screenshot it, it would tell me that you screenshotted it.
Yeah. So
like there's the give and take of like, okay, I can be raunchy and kind of try to kind of retain some of my integrity because it won't be, you know what I'm saying? Because it won't be stuck to me for my life. Or if I try to remain anonymous and somebody tries to unveil it, I would know who it is. So like you're creeping on me.
Yeah, because I remember like that Snapchat early Saturday morning when people ain't had the chance to sober up and realize what they posted.
Oh my God.
You see a little bit of everything on that, man. Oh my God.
And then it was a way to like screenshot without it showing up. The real experts figured it out, but I didn't even go that deep.
But yeah, I think Snapchat was like too, it was like that lowered the bar on what you could post because it didn't have to be like you said, significant enough to be permanent. It just had to be significant enough to be there for 24 hours. So people were really literally just Snapchat they date, go on little rants, random rants in a car if something just agitated them because it was only going to be there for 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where you kind of started seeing more people tailoring like their social profile or their social identity.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I could be I'm not even a skateboarder, but if I walk by the skate park, I just take a quick little snap of it just to make it seem like I be doing stuff. Yeah, for the aesthetic.
Cause I remember like at Snapchat, like the height of it, I didn't get on it because I was like, bro, I follow regular everyday people. I don't need to see your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to see that you in class. I don't need to see that you just went to get something to eat. Hey, I'll tap back in Friday night or Thursday night, you know.
Oh, whenever the fun stuff happens.
Monday through Wednesday, I couldn't care less.
But there were some people that were really into people like that.
Yeah, I didn't care that much. I didn't want to see what you was doing on the Wednesday.
And that was also the direct message feature where you can snap somebody like directly. Remember when you commented on it, it'll go away? It kind of still do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't just the most active snap on Snap like that, to be honest.
And you could comment on somebody's Snap, say some wild stuff, and that must go away.
Oh, yeah, see.
And if they try to snap, and if they try to screenshot that, it'll tell you. Like, so it really uncovered. And this is what I really think it tapped into, which is the real social phenomenon, right? It tapped into people's want to be wanted. Because you can see who look at your story.
Yeah.
And you can see maybe you had 2 or 3 people you was trying to impress, you know what I'm saying?
Or you wanted them to put an eye on you.
Yeah.
Because you was looking at them, so you wanted them to look at
so
you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they got people, bro, there's legit people out there that's like, oh, I watch her story because she be watching mine. Or I watch his story because he be watching mine. Or
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or they got these people over here that like don't necessarily like me, but they always watching my stuff. So I know they thinking such and such about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
people started to feed into that. But I really think it was people like to be wanted, bro. They like to know who.
And they like to know who watching them too.
Yeah,
they get some type of validation. It's almost like a like in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's like a leverage thing. Like, if I watch this girl snap every day, and then I finally run into her, she gonna look at me like, dude, I know you watch all of my snaps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows? That's like valuable information to some people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like or freaking the club promoter that watched the girl snap all the time. When he throw a fight, she's like, I could probably get in there free because he's always watching my snap.
Yeah.
And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Not just to use the women, but like it happens vice versa too. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when like when I realized that's what was happening, I saw that being how people used it. That's when I started saying, oh, social media is starting to like grow into this phenomenon.
I'm gonna say that helped with the change. Like I say too, because the bar for what you had the significance of what you had to post became lower, then it was like.
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead.
No, I was about to say Instagram just killed Snapchat.
Oh my God!
When they put the story feature on their
and every app
platform.
every app has a story feature.
Oh yeah, people don't use the Twitter. What's it called? Fleets. Yeah, nobody uses.
They're taking that away. As a matter of fact,
because nobody uses it.
Yeah. They announced that like a week or so ago. Like they're taking that away.
But yeah, the Instagram stories that just killed Snapchat. I haven't been on Snapchat in years.
I got a Snapchat. I go by every now and then.
Somebody have to say, hey, I just sent you something on Snapchat, and I'll go download the app. Then it just be something that they could have just told me.
That was well, you know, some people.
But it's crazy. People still use Snapchat. Like I don't.
Yeah, people.
When I get really bored, I go on Facebook. I never get that bored where I go download Snapchat because I don't even know.
What's today? Well, even this morning I went to Snap. I was like, man, let me see what people was doing last night. Kind of like how you said you used to use it. I do it every now and then,
and people still post stuff on there, huh?
But you know what's funny? It's funny because the same story they post on Snapchat be the same one they post on Instagram, be the same one they post on Facebook. So it's like you if you follow them on one, you pretty much know what they're doing.
Yeah,
which is a good segue into like the current climate of social media.
Yeah,
it's kind of like this conglomerate of, it's like more of a social resume now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm friends with you on everything, I'm kind of tapped into to each side of you. Because there's a way you probably post on Facebook and a way you post on Instagram and Twitter and Snap, you know what I'm saying, or whatever else is out there. And I just take that into account and be like, okay, I see. This is what they're trying to portray. Yeah. But this is what I was about to say against that Snapchat thing real quick. Is because you said the bar got lower. Now it's like it's more about if you post rather than what you post. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you post something. Yeah. I don't even know. Some people just do it just because they train to now, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to say, when you think about it, it is people that post like every day. And that's what they tell you too. Like, if you got like some type of business page or something like that to like be a part of people's everyday life and just ingrained in their mind, you pretty much need to post something every day.
I think, let's walk it down some more. Snapchat happens 2014, 2015, 2016. I know we touched on it kind of lightly in the last episode, but 2014 into that, 2015, 2016, that's when like the commercialization of social media really hits, right? Yeah. When did you first see an ad on Twitter or Instagram? Man.
I feel like I've seen ads on Instagram before Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I can't remember when though. But I don't know.
I think about 2015.
That long ago?
26. You think it was more recent?
I don't know. I just know it's like super OD now. It's like almost like
unbearable.
Yeah, it's almost more of a task to see what people actually post, which is why people do the whole story thing to show that they just had a post. And I don't want my post to be seen that bad to do that, to be honest.
And then it make it seem like, I know some people complain about the algorithms where they only see the same 10 people. Yeah. They don't even see their whole friend. It's like it's like a combination of like who you watch the most, who pictures you've liked in the past,
and then it's not in chronological order.
It's not. Either. Yeah, it's not, which really sucks.
It's pretty much like you might just see one real post, and if you keep scrolling, it's more so like just ads and stuff.
I think on Facebook, I think they pointed it out. They was like, have anybody noticed every fourth post is an ad? And I was like, dang, that mug is ingrained. You know what I mean? And if you're talking about something, it's probably going to pop up on your timeline.
Eventually, they'll probably offer versions of all of them without ads that you have to pay a monthly subscription for.
Like YouTube.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you know the funny thing about YouTube, they like really like strong arm you because the ads get longer and longer. They used to be like a quick 3 seconds. Then it went to 7. Then they went 13.
Or now you get 2 6-second ones, or like 1 3-minute one.
Yeah,
that you can skip after like 15 seconds. Or I've seen this. You get the first ad on YouTube that's skippable, but if you don't skip that, you gotta watch the second one all the way through. It's almost like they say, we gave you a chance to skip it, but now, because you did, now you got to watch this whole 15-second one, which just happened to me.
And then the ads, they changed too, because they used to be like just like brand, like regular commercials, bro. But now they just be like people music videos.
Yeah.
I seen some Christian rapper in Zero.
Zero?
Some dude, he a Christian rapper. He had Zero on the song, and that was the ad.
What?
And I was like, well, I'm here now. Let's play this out.
And you see some companies have actually tapped into that. like when the ad pop up, they'll be like, "Don't skip this." Like
that's how they pop it off.
They'll literally say, "Don't skip this." You know what I'm saying?
And I be getting someone with this guy go around asking people how much they made in a week or a month or something.
The little dude with the black hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That dude be tripping.
I'm about to say, he paid some money because I see that commercial. That's the ad I see all the time.
But he be posted up a lot of places.
Oh, really?
Or I think I might be thinking about somebody else differently, but no, like those ads, and you can almost kind of call them interference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On our social media apps, or what these companies pretty much set out to do. You know what I'm saying?
Told you it's all about advertising, bro.
Like you said, yeah,
that's all it come down to. They collect your data and then they show you ads that they think you might like. Especially on Instagram, you will see what you just search for on Google.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can sign in to Instagram with a Gmail now, which means Google is.
Or when you accept the terms on everything that you don't read, they say that they can use the information and store it. And
and now you can pretty much like making a profile on anything through your Facebook.
Yeah, because I'm about to say it, and that's how they get your information too. Because like, oh, do you want to sit through making a long profile? Or do you just want to do a quick?
You could just do like 2 tabs, and you got your whole account.
You got your Instagram, but now they know everything about you. They know you got an account with this,
and they know you like this page on Facebook and this
That's
page,
crazy.
And you follow this and you follow this.
They got like a whole like pretty much like sheet on everybody about the profiles they got, what they follow, what they spend time on, all just to sell you stuff. That's all it's about. It's to sell you stuff.
Bro.
It's consumerism, so it keeps the world going around. But I don't know. I think for me, it's just gonna get to a point where I just like, because I feel like just stuff repeats itself. So eventually, they just gonna weigh it down so much that something else new gonna come,
and then people gonna,
and it's gonna be very minimalistic. It ain't gonna have all the extra stuff. It's just gonna be nice and simple.
And then they gonna get big, and then
then they'll develop, and then something comes. Then it'll just be a cycle.
They gonna bite the hand.
But yeah, this is just too, people not gonna be able to. Or like I say, everybody just gonna start paying subscriptions so they don't have to see ads for stuff. Because I don't care that much though.
As far as like, okay, that's on the commercial tip, right? What do you see as far as like societal, nuances, like as far as like what social media is right now?
Oh, well.
Is there anything that like sticks?
Well, see, when you say that, I think instantly like socially, like how it's impeded people's social skills, like as far as being able to have a conversation in person and not being over a phone and on just how to interact with people. I feel like communication skills are just plummeting because of social media.
Really?
And I guess from like a societal standpoint, I feel like social media is, I think that's probably been, like I say, one of the good things. It helps spread messages quickly and bring awareness to a lot of things, as far as like if somebody was to unfortunately get shot in Vegas, like right now, we could know in 5 minutes compared
and know the whole story.
Back in the day, if they covered it on the news, you might know. If not, you might have to know somebody that live in that area. Yeah. So
and then they let you know.
I'm about to say information is at our fingertips, which is the great thing. But it's like
it's too much.
It's all at our fingertips.
Yeah, if I say, is it?
If you want to figure out how to become a lawyer, it'll take you. You can go do that instantly. If you want to figure out how to become a chef, you can do that. Or if you just want to see who just got into it on something, you can go see that. It's like it's all at our fingertips, though. And it's like it's almost like it's so many options that you kind of just
gotta
just take what's presented to you.
Exactly.
Because surfing the web used to be a thing. Like
surfing the web.
I'm surfing the web, but it's like it wasn't as many websites and stuff. Now it's like, you can just type in anything random.
And there's a website for it.
People don't even be on websites because people just be on apps, and you got to have a profile. And if you got to order something, it might take you to the website, but people just don't be on websites like that anymore.
Like Remember like hot new hip hop?
Yeah.
Hip hop early.
Nice Kicks used to
Nice
be a blog.
Yeah, it did.
Kanye West used to have a blog.
Yeah.
Like these was like websites I would go to every day, but now it's like,
Remember the OVO page?
yeah, when I say now you get your information through the apps,
Yeah.
which those people will have profiles on.
And they'll say, "Hey, I'm selling these shoes."
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. It take you there.
It's like I don't just go to websites. I think the only website I consistently use is Google at this point in my life. I Google stuff.
I Google stuff.
I'm surprised Google don't have an app. Like just a Google.
But
like,
they got the search bar.
That's an app? Oh, you talking about like it's ingrained in your
Yeah, it's kind of ingrained.
That's like in Android phones?
Yeah, but if you do it on Safari, I mean, it'll take you to like.
Well, yeah, because that's what I said.
If I search something.
I go to Google to search something, definition.
Mm-hmm.
Definitions, I do a lot. Just
like I'm literally typing this in to my search bar on Safari and it brings me to Google.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I just literally go to Google.
I just type it in Safari, it'll bring up Google automatically.
But yeah,
it's the primary search engine.
Yeah, that's the one website I can just say I go to. But yeah, I think from a social standpoint, that's the thing.
Okay, but what are you seeing from people? Like what do they actually post about? Like the actual people, do you see a shift in like what they actually post about?
I
guess just to.
No, I think people still kind of just share their thoughts. I think now it's just a little bit more filtered
and tailored.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I think it's still people that I feel like at least on Twitter, people still use that to share their thoughts. Now, some people are a little bit more filtered than others, but I still feel like Twitter is where you use to just get your thoughts off. But I think Instagram these days, that's where this is your brand. What do you want your brand to be?
Yeah.
Like, cause you'll go on somebody's Instagram, bro, and they don't have a single just regular picture. Like all their pictures are talking about a professional photographer.
True. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like they ain't gonna just have it like a selfie of them just chilling.
But it used to be like something where it was like you seen somebody with like thousands of followers, be like, oh, they must do something for a living. Now it's just like, nah, she's just cute.
Yeah,
like literally, she's just a attractive woman. So she got
followers, and then next thing you know, here come the waist trainer.
Do you feel like followers these days is like a socio-economic class?
Currency?
Yeah,
it
currency.
Is. It is social currency. Your amount of followers is social currency. Like, and you can use that as leverage to get ad deals, to get sponsorships. You can do that. Like, I can go to a small boutique company and say, "Hey, I have 400,000 followers." You know what I mean? I average about 125 likes, let's say 200, 300 retweets.
People be know, like people that's like on that level, they be knowing they like insights like that
in their engagements.
Yeah, engagements. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like there's 200 people, 300 people that I average that'll retweet my stuff, and you notice like even like 2-3 years ago when Twitter added the view activity. Like you used to it was only like replies, retweets, likes. But now you can click the view tweet activity and actually see how many people have clicked on that on your profile because of that post. How many people have clicked on the link? How many people have retweeted?
Yeah.
How many people like? But how many people have seen the post in general because of the likes and retweets?
Yeah.
And that number, even though you had 300 retweets and 150 likes, that total engagement number might be 40,000. Just 40,000 people just saw it in general. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way.
Yeah.
They use those metrics to say, hey, you let me, you know what I'm saying, promote your whatever.
Then it'd be like, that's what I say, brands be reaching out to them because like I said, I learned that in school. It's like advertisement through social media is way cheaper. You might say, just a random Joe or Jane, they got 16,000 followers to say, hey, I'll give you $100 to post this and tag me.
Yeah.
Bro, they don't have to do anything.
Yeah, they just say, hey, this is a cute
That will
picture.
take them a second. You think they're not going to do that for $100? And your advertisement budgets be way larger than that. You just spent $100.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why that's such a big market right now, because it's like you can pay next to nothing compared to traditional advertising, like trying to take an ad out in a paper, a billboard.
Oh my god!
Or you rather just get this young lady with 30,000 followers to make a few posts and tag y'all, and then you get them impressions. Because naturally, somebody gonna click and be like, "Oh, or oh, she wearing that? Oh, that look good on her." And you know, if somebody following somebody, they got like some type of at least interest in them, in some capacity.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I say on Instagram, bro, you just a brand, because it seems like everybody,
and that's what Instagram is.
Because even like if you look at like the poses and like what traditionally used to be the poses compared to now, everything is very model-esque.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it is. It insinuates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it kind of accentuates yourself as much as you can. Use your ring light to get good lighting. Put your phone way up here to get this angle.
Yeah,
you know
that's important.
That's important, man, because that gives the imagery of that is more alluring than you just taking one straight up.
And then I think people just get caught up in the fact and they don't realize that Instagram is nothing but a highlight reel. Like that is them at their best.
Come on, man.
That wasn't what they looked like when they woke up at 7 o'clock this morning.
Nobody's gonna post a picture of them with their flat tire. You know what I'm saying? Like they're
just chilling in sweatpants. You know, you just in the crib, ain't really got nothing on compared to you go to a dinner you've been planning for months, or somebody's birthday, and you know, bought a new outfit.
Everybody just stepped real
That's
quick.
why I say it's like it's just people do get caught up in Instagram, but I'd be like, it's not real. It's just not. That is people at their best. It's like watching a highlight tape, bro. Like
it's very constructed, and tailored, right?
Yeah. They don't give you like a true insight on in anyone's life, and it's easy to fake the funk. Heck, you can go stand out by the sign. You didn't have, that don't mean you necessarily went there and ate. I've personally seen girls get dressed, take pictures like they was going out, then take their clothes, you know, then just come in, change, and we just chilled at like got all the way done up just to take pictures like they was going out.
No.
Then they came back, and after we got through taking the pictures, they just went changed, and it was just a chill night. They was like, yeah, I just needed some pictures. I was like, yeah, people do stuff like that, though.
I mean, and on the flip side, I've seen boys walk up to a Ferrari that is not theirs and sit on that mug. And sit on that mug like they driving that Ferrari.
That's why I say it's just a picture that they trying to paint.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm a little complicit. Are we all complicit in this? You sound like you're not. Cause
I'm about to say, bro, you can look at my Instagram. You can tell I work a 9 to 5. I am.
No, but do you like pictures? Do you like pictures of the girl in like nice clothes? Do you like pictures of the dude next to the Range Rover that's probably not his? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
about to say, like, in that way we complicit.
Yeah,
so,
we throw a like out, but my like don't really just hold weight like that. If I know you, it's just like showing love. It's like
I like these days is the people watching YouTube go see this, but I like these days is just like
it's a salute. That's all it is, a little salute.
I just realized that, like, I like it just like it. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if I leave a comment or something, okay, I'm
like if
but I'm not even a commenter like that.
Okay, see, now we get into the current social media etiquette, right? If I got a homeboy, oh no, he just got that certification as a forklift driver. I'm gonna like that mug. Shout out to you, brother. But if that boy if I got a homeboy that just got like married or something, I'm a comment. Congratulations, man. Like,
I might do that for both, but I get what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying, like.
But like if I just know you and I follow you on social media, I just like your stuff. That's what's up.
But then again, it's funny because I do have a genuine interest in seeing people do good.
Yeah, I might just say too. That's like we different because I was like I'm not a hater, bro. And
I'm not a hater.
You doing good doesn't affect my life at all.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't affect me negatively at all. You know, I want everybody to do good. So, you know,
you out there, you out there in Cancun? Shout out to you.
Yeah, I'm not
how you got there?
How you got there?
Yeah.
Or, I don't think. I was like, oh, okay. He was on vacation. That's what's up. Everybody deserve it.
But that's what I'm saying. I see posts. Y'all be going to these vacays in Cancun and be staying in a Holiday Inn. Why you gotta say that? You know what I'm saying? Why has you become this like jousting position for
because of Instagram and the aesthetic you gotta paint?
Yeah,
that's why people that's like. But think about it, it's like you watching celebrities do this.
That's what I'm saying.
Way more money than just the average man.
Person,
but now we aspire to live like them. So now we want to do that. Whatever they doing, they in Tulum. Oh, I want to go to Tulum.
Yeah.
Where was they staying? Figure out where they was staying.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Just so you can take a picture, just so the next person be like, oh, she always be everywhere. Dang, you see there? Oh, it was nice over there. I wonder where that was. Let me ask her. And it's just like monkey see, monkey do.
Yep. And all that is just free promotion for the hotel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, bro, I'm like the whole Tulum thing. How it just started out of nowhere. I know they just paid a few influencers to come. Then, because people like lifestyle bloggers too. And they say, "Oh man, she went there. It looked really nice. I never even heard of that place. Maybe we should look into trying to go in there." And then just a snowball effect, and it just keep rolling down.
Yep.
And
then you got actual people like the people say you don't watch, like the vloggers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who actually get paid from
that's what I'm saying. Like they got a few of them to come. Because again, it's cheaper to pay them than it is
to freaking
a big celebrity or something just to get in. But certain influencers are becoming like real life celebrities these days.
Yeah, bro.
So,
bro.
That's why I say it's all consumerism.
Bro, look at Ari. She's a hardworking woman. You know, she's used her assets, whatever she looks like. She's leveraged everything she's had to get in a better position. But what was she leveraging? Just the notoriety.
I remember Sinbad. He had a Breakfast Club interview, and he was talking about. He was like, man, these youngins, man, they'll show me a woman, and I'll be like, oh, she's nice looking. What did she do? And they'll be like, nothing. She just looked good. And he's like, that is so. He was just talking about how like that's a generational thing because that wasn't back in his day. Like, you could look good, but it had to be some type of talent or something to go along with it. Just not
like she's a model,
good.
She's a singer, she's a dancer,
or she's an actor. You know, like it was some type of talent that went with you being beautiful. Now, like she just being nice looking is enough to get.
She's just bad
followers, which will get brands, and then next thing you know, you're a quote unquote influencer.
You probably making, you making your money to host those little parties.
I said then you might start getting booked to host parties,
the walkthroughs. Oh man, walkthroughs
and all that stuff.
Remember walkthroughs? People just walk through the club. They just get paid to just show up, and probably not gonna be there the whole night.
They're gonna show up really late. And that was always the strangest thing. I was like, why? It's one thing if it just happened to line up where you somewhere and they just happen to have somebody there, but that is so strange that people get excited to and go somewhere that somebody gonna be hosting, even though they only gonna be there for a few hours. And these not like musicians; these are just like people,
just a person.
And you just want to look at them while they. It's like the strangest thing. I don't get that.
Dang, who said? I had just recently seen an interview or a podcast or something. Well, basically they said that like social media. And this is just on a celebrity tip. You know, this is probably the most superficial episodes that we probably going to have on here. But they were saying how, like, the mystique of celebrities is gone.
Yeah.
That's why they said there'll never be another Michael Jackson. Because that's what made Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You didn't know what he was doing every day. So when you ran into him, when you seen him pull up to the mall, you're like, what the... You know what I'm saying?
Like, why are you here? What are you
here? You're like, dude, that's Michael Jackson at Parkdale Mall. You know what I'm saying?
Now people,
nowadays,
anytime somebody go to the airport, they say where they going or.
Yeah, that's what. Dang, I almost had it because he used Lil Durk as an example. He was like, nowadays. Oh, it was. I think it was Scarface on the Breakfast Club. A cover that came out this past week. He was saying like Lil Durk, he gonna be on Instagram saying, yeah, I'm in Houston. I'm about to turn up. about to hit the Galleria, and you could go to the Galleria because you like, but they just say you might be at the Galleria. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's different than like in 2000, you at the Galleria.
And you just happen to run into him.
And run into freaking Mike Tyson. You're like, yo, what the heck? Mike Tyson is here. So the mystique is gone because we,
I miss Mystique.
Yeah, the mystique is.
There's no Mystique.
Yeah, see, the mystique isn't there as much. Yeah. Some people are kind of good at it, like Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
He still got mystique. Like
Kendrick,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why they have like those fan bases that's like how they are about them because
like, well, we don't know what they do.
Mystique. It ain't like Drake where everywhere he at, who he on a date with,
what he drinking,
everything.
And it's just interesting, man.
And it's not like, I don't know, because I wouldn't even say it's like because of the uprise of social media. I don't know. It's like a fake transparency because it's like you can control what people see and what you put out. So it's not even like a true candidness.
Yeah.
But
like this not you in your true form.
Yeah, it's like this is, you don't, this can still be.
They can still be manufactured.
Yeah.
Like, and it's funny, like you said, like that's the thing is we got the information, but we got all the information.
Yeah.
Like now you can look at somebody and say, man, he got them Travis Scott's on. He probably paid $1,000 for those. Probably went to some reseller market. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, these days I see celebrities with shirts on that I got. I be like, dang, I got that same shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you kind of try to dumb it down to yourself, like, oh man, they ain't really doing nothing because that's just the such and such, and such, bro.
Scars is kept though. We all humans.
Here we are.
I was gonna say it's only so many different ways to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day.
Like the other week when Beyonce had the little Telfar bag. That's like, well, shoot, she on the internet too. Like, you know what I'm saying? She probably think that's a nice bag too.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else did. The difference between you and her is she could just go buy that mug like now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I guess I'll say with all that being said, and that's why I was asking you that, because there's a societal byproduct of social media in person. But I also think there's social byproducts of social media online. As far as like, think about like language. Think of all the words that came out of social media on fleek, and then
How about I say, social media is a pivotal part of culture now. Like that's like you said, where they get all the sayings from. Because somebody at work the other day was like, "Oh, that was a funny saying. What did you say?" Not me, somebody else, because
you don't talk like that.
I don't give cultural references in the workplace. But somebody was like, "Oh yeah, they chose violence today." I was like, "Huh, that's made it this far down."
Yeah. It'd be funny when you hear the place like that. Oh, dang,
that's made it this far, huh? Some of you been heard, but
yeah. And I have to pause and say, just for accuracy, a lot of those words and slangs come from black women.
Yeah,
a lot of those are like innovated by black women and actually the LGBTQ community. Like a lot of those. To be honest, a lot of the slogans of today are derived from them, from those groups, bro.
Yeah, it's giving.
This giving me life. That's what it used to be.
Yeah, now it's giving.
But it used to be it's giving me life. You know what I'm saying?
Or it's like a little tone you talking. Not you.
Or it's the red Solo cup for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the podcast for me. But like those slogans come from black women and LGBTQ communities, which gets overlooked a lot.
Yep.
Because now, like, you got the internet. We didn't even talk about the social media comedians who pretty much just emulate.
I'm about to say, it's people that's like been rose to fame through social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you say, like the social media.
Yeah,
we talked about the influencers, but like as far as like the model side, but it's like the comedians,
the Drewskis and the
Desi Banks,
and the Beach,
Ha Davis,
Dave, Country Wayne, all them type of guys.
Heck, that's how Cardi B started out.
She did.
Just sitting on some steps talking.
Yeah, she did. She did. Jess Hilarious, you know what I'm saying? DC Young Fly, who started on Vine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of them did try Vine, but he actually made it from Vine. You know what I'm saying? Which we really ain't even.
Because that was the
about.
biggest criticism, like how
it translates to
minute clips translate to a full stand up. Which honestly, it really hadn't been too many to make the transition flawlessly.
No, I'm about to say none of them had just like really just like okay, he was really
because I know that the Desi Banks guy,
he do a couple shows.
He do stand up, and the Country Wayne guy, but I don't know. I think I like them. Well, I don't.
I used to like Desi.
I like him in his little skits.
Yeah, if I say I like him like that.
Yeah.
And Drewski, I think Drewski is very funny.
See, he's a hit and miss with me, but sometimes he funny.
Well, because it's funny, man. Because after he popped off, is when his quality kind of went. Because at first he was not missing. Like he was not missing. We could tell he was just recording in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But now that he done went to the Nike factory and Drake,
I might say that man be on like commercial.
Yeah,
like he was on a Warzone commercial.
He on a
like,
Beats commercial too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he do the house, the little house raids for Diddy, because he had the one with Tiana Taylor where he went to her house and just went through her stuff and was talking with her. But anyway, those dudes, they get this online comedy, they translate it and they utilize these words and slang and stuff.
Yeah.
Most of it which comes from black women in the black LGBT community, which I want to highlight because I know
that was a good thing to highlight, man.
Because a lot of
very
them,
true. Like most stuff come from them.
And a lot of dudes don't want to admit it, but like you talk the way you talk because of a gay person.
Yeah.
I mean, just to put it frankly, not just
the only thing that's hetero men came up with was pause
and freaking spreading $100 bills on our arms.
Yeah.
Like that's all we got.
Yeah.
Everything else is them. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because you see these corporations and the NBA and NFL. And
everybody getting into this because now they got a whole name. It's called influencer marketing where you influencer marketing where you go and get influencers and you have a budget for influencers.
And you know what? Like you just said, I can pay this influencer a one-time $5,000 to use their word or their dance on my commercial. That's probably gonna generate that $5,000 times 100. You know what I'm saying? We probably gonna make $1 million off this commercial.
Yeah,
but we got the licensing for that. Blah, blah, blah. Now some of them don't even get the license. Like $2 million. The Millie Rock, what they put on Fortnite.
Oh yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, man, it's crazy to see how like social media has developed. That's why I wanted to kind of do a part 2 because it was like we went through the platforms, but now we kind of got to talk about the climate and how it is and like.
What do you think it goes from here before we get out of here? If you just had to
become like I say, I think. It's just gonna reach to a height where it's like just more and more and more. It just amplified of what everything is. Then people just gonna be tired of it,
Something
and mentally they just need to have it where it's a simplified version where you can't do all this and it's not as tampered with. It's more, I guess, like pure, and it's not like the focus not on monetization or trying to appear like the brand you are. Like that's like when Instagram was like playing with the concept of not showing followers or likes. Oh man, that was gonna mess up so many people money. Not being able to show that stuff. But I wanted to do it because I was like, now it gets pure again. Yeah, you're not following them or you're not saying, ooh, they got that many followers. It's just like, no, if you follow them because you want to, because that like you was talking about, like that's like a currency, like your followers, and it's like that's how people like value themselves in the online sphere. Like, if you see a girl with 10,000 plus followers, oh, I don't got a chance. You seriously like, at least as far as on the internet, you will say, I don't have a chance. Well,
I literally see posts that say from women that say I like my man around the 58ish likes. Like, so the number of likes test, how many people he involved with. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like that. At least, like I say, in the social media. So that's
I've said that before, so that definitely has a lot of validity to it.
Because the first thing you see, oh, she cute. Oh, how many followers? She.
Dang, 10,000. She ain't even gonna notice me. You know what I'm saying?
She too popping.
I guess for me, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen first between these two things.
Okay.
Either something new is gonna come, and I ain't just talking about. I mean, it's gonna be the internet, but it's gonna be some kind of new app or new social media platform.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm interested to see what it's gonna be, because right now they got everything pretty much sold up. Which kind of goes into the second thing: how much legislation is going to interfere with the free will on internet? Because are they going to start implementing? Because there's a lot of things happening.
Well, I'm about to say that's kind of impeding on freedom of speech.
Yeah, but what's the thing? It was a big deal about 4 years ago.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was a big political deal. They don't even talk about it no more.
Yeah, they shut that down.
It's called digital.
Yeah, something
like that. I know exactly what it is. But they was debating.
But I'm telling you, it's going to be a simplified version of social media, but you won't be able to see followers. You won't be able to see followers, or it won't be any visible tracking way, and everybody will just be equal again.
But I'm thinking, is legislation going to make that happen, or is innovation?
Think that's just innovation. I think it'll just be innovation. You'll see a person. It'll be like just regular, like a Twitter, but you can't see followers, retweets. They're just going to strip all that away, and that's going to be the whole concept. You just get to interact and be a person. There's no status here. Okay. That's going to be the next thing.
Okay, this is my last thing. I'm not refuting. I'm just saying that I can see governments putting that in place or making that be what they do, because they see so many kids that like get bullied online, and like the TikToks and
so for people with mental health,
yeah,
want you showing
or like
maybe probably that's big business though.
Yeah, that's big business. They gonna want the money. Yeah. So
I think it's just gonna be a new one and it's gonna be called. I don't want to give it away. I'm gonna have to develop. It's gonna be called something like equal. And that's gonna be their whole concept. Everyone's equal. No one's above anyone.
Yeah,
there's no follower account.
There's no algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
You can't see any of that.
See who you follow for who they are type stuff.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Just real.
Yeah.
Relatable. It's gonna be something like that, because it's just too much. People literally put in their bios, deleted at something thousand. Like you can't even.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it's just ridiculous.
That's true.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I would, just to give everybody a little help from hints, because this is the Transferable Experience Podcast, episode 25. Whenever you get a chance, man, it's still okay to put the phone down. Wildly enough.
I'm gonna say that's a crazy concept.
Wildly enough,
you can just put it down.
You can just put it down. Just put it down for a day, and you know what I'm saying.
Random side note.
I'm about to say we didn't even get into that.
When I went to when we went to go eat after the podcast last week, and I didn't bring my phone.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Oh man, that felt good. I hadn't left the house without my phone in a very long time. That just felt nice. I just felt free. Just.
You weren't reminding yourself to check nothing.
No, I was just chilling.
You were just there, huh?
Just very present. Very, very present. I might have to make that a thing sometimes when I go to dinner or something. Just leave my phone.
Yeah, just leave it in the car or something. Yeah.
It was nice. You didn't have to. I was just in the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't want nothing make you in the moment, like leaving your phone.
Because can't nothing,
But some people, they can't function without it, not even for a second.
Some people can't even let their phone die.
Yeah.
Like if it died, they going crazy. My phone about to die.
Okay.
Like, bro, there's resources. You could go outside, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
But go ahead, man. Take us out.
This has been episode 25. Remember to get your gallon in a day.
It's hot out there, man.
Yeah, black people need sunscreen too.
All right, episode 25. We out. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Do all the things on all the things, right?
All the things on all the things.